Man, we tapped in with my boy Young Eside, man. Go ahead and let these folks know who it is.
Man, Young Eside in this bitch, man. Fuck with my nigga Ground Zero, man. You know what the fuck going on, a whole lot of gang shit.
Most definitely. Bitch. You see what we
jumped
get,
on
man.
some shit with Edub, Dope Walk remix.
Most definitely, man. So you know where you from?
Pine Bluff.
Pine Bluff.
Eastside.
Okay, most definitely. You know when people hear Pine Bluff, you know, they automatically, they thinking it's rough and all that shit. You know, what would you say about, where you grew up at?
Shit, I grew up in fucking housing project, Bella Drive. Yeah.
Real talk.
Shit, I started getting money on 12th Street. Real money anyway. Yeah, that's nigga about to be fucking with and shit, but and then my whole city gangster though. It don't matter. East side, west side, north side, across the track, all this shit.
Real talk.
My whole city, everybody, that bitch gutter.
Real talk. And you know how long have you actually been doing the whole music thing?
I started rapping for real in like the end of 2013. Like,
okay.
For real. I was doing that shit when I was like 16 too though, but you playing around though.
Alright, yo, so what was it that, actually made you be like, okay, I'm probably finna start taking this shit serious?
I had went in the studio one time, my nigga Top and Mikey. Them niggas was doing that shit. And that was my first time going to a real studio. And shit, when I went in that bitch, shit, I fuck around and put a verse on the song. I just fell in love with the whole vibe of the shit. And the song had went crazy, everybody was fucking with it. I had went off on that bitch and I've been in that bitch ever since.
Most definitely, man. I've been seeing you, tap in. I seen you when you first came home. How long did you really do?
I did like 13 months.
13 months.
On a 15-month sentence.
Okay, was there fed with?
Fed.
Okay, most definitely. I seen you came home, hit the ground running. Dropping visuals, singles after singles, back to back.
Yeah.
Most definitely, man. So moving around Arkansas, are you tapped in with any artists?
I fuck with anybody fuck with me.
Real talk.
Real talk. I just don't really be like, I don't break my neck to fuck with people though, so people feel how they gonna feel about me, but shit, that's just how I am. I'm to myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if I fuck with a nigga and you want some genuine shit, we could do this shit, but you know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
I ain't really just be on no sucker shit running up behind on nigga cause I feel like he popping. That's what niggas be on. I ain't never been like that.
Most definitely, man. We tapped in with my boy, Young Eside, man. Y'all tap in. But yeah, man, moving forward, with your career, what can the people expect from you?
Man, all type of shit. More projects, more visuals, more on the road, state to state, city to city. Shit, more collabs. I'm fucking with people who fuck with me, man. Shit.
Most definitely, man.
Good.
I seen you be tapped in with GuttaTv, man. How they link up happen?
Man, that shit so crazy. It was people trying to link me and Gutta together. Like I said, when I first started rapping, I was the hottest nigga in my city. I really was the only nigga in my city that was on some real rap shit at the time, like for real. And shit, niggas was trying to tap us in, then we fucking around. Me and Gutta ended up on the same show together. And when in Pine Bluff, Kevin Gates, I had opened up. Gutta did too. So shit, when I got up and I performed Street Love, the whole city was in that bitch. They went crazy. And Gutta, as soon as I come on stage, Gutta just snatched me up. He like, bro, I want to fuck with you. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to manage you and shit. Shit, I met that nigga the next day. That nigga told me to come to Little Rock. He drove me straight to New Orleans. Shit, it been on ever since then.
Real talk. That's real. That's too real. And you mentioned Street Love. I seen you had a song with Boosie. What was it?
Yeah, Street Love. I had had Street Love. I had Street Love like a year and a half before we put Boosie on it. Shit, that bitch was just turned like through the city, the state. It was catching wind through the state. Then, like I say, when Gutta came in, shit, he was like, shit, we need to put Boosie on this bitch. Boosie had just got out. Shit.
Yeah.
He reached out to Boosie. He was like, come to Dallas. We pulled up on him in Dallas. He was like, shit, if y'all for real, pull up on my crib in New Orleans. Shit, we pulled up in New Orleans, cashed him out. He jumped on that bitch.
Real talk. That's too real, man.
Yeah.
Moving around Arkansas, what would you say about what's going on? Like the music scene, the entertainment scene as a whole. What would you say?
This bitch turned right now, though. This bitch turned. Niggas doing that shit.
Real talk. So would you say, if niggas have been taking it serious, would you say like now is the time, like?
It's most definitely the time right now. Like niggas is making noise.
Real talk.
Niggas is. It's niggas in the industry.
Real talk.
Niggas in the industry. Like Arkansas niggas in the industry. Niggas knocking on the door. Shit, then you got niggas like Gutta that's deep in the industry. Then you got niggas like Lil Zay, CEO. Then you had, Water, Free Water. You know, shit, you see Freddie, shit, niggas doing that shit.
Up, real talk.
Yeah, for sure. Niggas doing that shit around this bitch. Sauce, niggas turning up around this bitch. I be seeing niggas, man. I fuck with niggas, like I say. I just to myself, bro.
Real talk.
I see niggas, I'ma fuck with a real nigga anyway. Shit, yeah, what it is.
And you know, when you in the state, you know, what studios you be tapping in with?
Right here in Brace, Big J. I always fuck with Big J. That's where I started it. Tank in Jacksonville. I fuck around, go to Greenwood and Conway. Shit, Gutta and them finna open that shit, so.
Real talk, so it's like,
yeah, shit.
Most definitely, man. But yeah, though, man, you know, I know you know what's going on, you know, as far as the streets and all that type shit go. You know, what would you know, what's some positive shit you would leave for these young niggas, you know, growing up without no guidance, you know, just running these streets?
Man, just chase your dream, man. If you believe in it, go for it. Like, for real, at the end of the day, you know, the streets, man, if you ain't already in the streets, man, that shit a dead end, bro. Real talk. Like, shit, stay in school, bro. Go get your education, man.
Real talk, man.
Make a way for your people, man. Don't believe half of this shit you see, man, because it ain't real. Facts.
Real talk. And, you know, go ahead and let the people know where they can find your music and shit at.
Man, I'm on everything. Apple, Spotify, YouTube, shit. Spinrilla, my mixtape, SoundCloud, anything you could listen to music on, I'm on that bitch. Shit.
And, you know, where can they tap in with you at on social media?
Instagram, Twitter. I'm hardly on Twitter. Facebook. Snapchat, I'm on all that shit.
What's your name on Instagram?
Eside, period, CTC. ESIDE, period, CTC. Same thing on Twitter. Same thing on Snapchat.
Real talk. And I see you rocking the CTC, you know, speak on that. You know how that,
That's my shit.
That's you?
Yeah, cut the check. I started this shit.
You know what? You know how that come about?
I was in the studio when I first started rapping with me, Big J, my nigga John, he live in Kansas City now. Shit, I'm trying to see who else is in that bitch. It was like a couple more people in that bitch, but anyway, probably Lil Brunche was in there. Probably, I don't know, Pookie, I think Pookie was there too. And I was just like, damn, bro, this rap shit doing what it's supposed to do, bro. But I need something to stand on with this shit, you know what I'm saying? And I had already been hollering like CTC cut the check all the time. And BJ was like, bro, you might well take that shit and run with it. Shit. I just did that shit ever since then. Pookie had found somebody on the yard, UFB, to make my logo. I paid like $60 for that shit. Shit, I got that shit digitized and I've been running with that shit ever since. I ain't lying.
Most definitely, man. Hey, man, y'all go tap in with my boy Eside, man. Yeah, man, I seen you you recently just dropped a single with a visual. You know, was that, you know, just hopped in the studio, you put it together, or, you know, how you do that?
I actually just went in the studio. I was in Arlington. Shit, I went in that bitch. Bro had played the beat, producer named Dave. He played the beat, I heard that bitch. I just jumped on that bitch. I went in that bitch and I was just punching in and out. And actually I had a photographer / videographer in that bitch and shit. We was like, bro, when we leave the studio, fuck, we finna go shoot the video.
So y'all did all that in one day?
I did all that shit in like 3 hours.
Real talk.
Yeah, I did the shit. We left that bitch and went to Waffle House, ate. We left the Waffle House, pulled straight up across the street to the gas station and shot that bitch.
Real talk. And you know, you mentioned, you know, you were just tapping in, so that's how you do all your music now? You don't write?
Yeah, I've been doing that shit since like 2014.
And you don't write at all? Like,
no, I don't be right. I just punch in and out.
Yeah, real talk. But yeah, man. You know, I see you on the road, you know, quite often. You know how that road life be treating you?
Man, that shit's straight. It really ain't all that though, like, cause at the same time I'm on federal probation, so I be having to let them folks know. So sometimes I gotta get approved before I go places. So I can't just go everywhere like when I feel like it, you know what I'm saying? But shit, other than that, when they let me do my shit, I be turned, you know what I'm saying? Shit, but that shit crazy. I get out papers this year though. So
this year? So is there any restrictions at all? Like any certain city, state that you know for sure they ain't going for? Like, nah, it's over with.
They'll let you know, like, I remember before I went, I was on pre-trial probation. Super Bowl weekend, I was trying to go to Houston. You know what I'm saying? They had cleared me to go. Then they turned around like 2 days before and was like, nah, you can't go to Houston. It's a federal restriction on everybody in the federal system. I'm like, damn, what type of shit is that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real talk. I remember when you first came home, you know, I was trying to tap in with you, but you know, you couldn't really move around like that.
Yeah.
Real talk. But yeah, that shit real, man. Handling your business, you know, go and get out them papers.
Y'all fuck with Nick with the K, Lil Mario, Them niggas doing their shit, bro. It's
They
a lot
out,
of niggas.
they out Pine Bluff.
Yo, out Pine Bluff from the east side. Them my little homies and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you got, it's a lot of niggas in my city doing their shit though. For real. Like shit. Them folk doing their thing, bro. Real talk.
Real talk. I mean, I seen you in every time I step out, pop out to a club, anything, they still gonna bump that Eat Up with you and Slim Raw. They still be going crazy on that. Real talk, man.
That one of the biggest songs came out in Arkansas.
Real talk. Like,
after Street Love, it was Street Love. Street Love went crazy. Then she came with Eat Up. That bitch went retarded.
It still go crazy.
She came out with it hit, bro.
So that was her first song ever.
Nah, it wasn't just really like her first song, but that was her first time really just putting some shit out, like out, like.
Right, and
that bitch went crazy.
It did numbers.
That motherfucker, that's a big ass song.
Right,
bro.
That's legendary. Real talk. Like that song still go crazy.
Right? Slim cold, bro. She one of the coldest females that I done heard, bro. She cold, bro. For real.
Real talk, man. We been tapping in with her as well, bro. But salute, bro. Keep doing your thing, bro.
For sure, man. You already know, man. On East Side, man. I'm fucking with Ground Zero, man. You know that, man. Cut the check. On game, bro. We been doing this shit, bro. Fuck with me. As soon as I touched down, I was walking through the mall, came in Foot Locker, brush snapped me like, bro, look, I fuck with you, bro. I'm on some positive shit for Arkansas, bro. You need to fuck with me, bro. I got nigga with the beats. You send me the nigga with the beats.
I am Maestro, yeah. I forgot about that. You threw that on your tape. That's real.
That nigga going off.
Real talk, man. We been tapped in, man. Hey, y'all go follow my boy and tap in with him. Eside, bro. Shout out to the boy on East Side.
On game. Sound with bad scale, busting down bells. 18-wheeler pull up on us, we don't use the mail. Front that boy brick, finesse it back, he still owe. And we still got them choppers on us, that shit ain't for show. I gotta know where your mama stay before I front the pack. And I'll sleep with roaches before I ever eat with rats. Alright, let me hear that. I gotta punch in from right there. Yeah. Okay.